Hey guys, it's Kush and welcome to my next video, next money making series. I think it's episode 4. In this video I'll be doing, explaining about how the money making guide actually is about clue scrolls, but in this video I'll be actually talking about how to get them easily, but instead of just being any clue scroll, it's going to be just easy clue scrolls. And basically what I'm going to do in this video is teach you how to do them fast and how to get them efficiently. And that's just what this video is about. And if you're thinking that there's going to be a certain money per hour, it's not. This is purely based on luck and how fast you can do them and how lucky you get. But I will still teach you how to do it the best way possible. Now the requirements for these are not too much. I would say the max you would need is 51 magic, I think, but 55 would be much more helpful. You may need 58 for the Watchtower teleport, but I definitely suggest having our Dugan teleport. But you can use tablets, but they will just slow you down a bit more. It'll take your inventory space up, and it will just cost you much more, I think. Yeah, they probably no. Actually, using runes is much more expensive, but having high alchemy will help you out a lot too. It'll make you more GP per hour. Some equipment you may want to wear is some weight reducing equipment such as the boots of lightness or the spotty escape or the penance gloves or the agility gear you get from doing the advanced agility courses. But I would suggest just keeping boots of lightness in the two things if you have them. Uh, some other stuff that you may want to have are the Ardugan cloak. I think it's 3 that lets you do that around RuneScape, just makes your thieving easier. So I would suggest having that, and Gloves of Silence, which also increase your chance at thieving. Some other stuff you may want to have is the Ring of Wealth. If you do not believe me, please do, because the Ring of Wealth does help you with clue scrolls now on. I say it does help you, but it probably won't most of the time, but it does help you. An Air Staff or Fire Staff, whichever you want to use, I would say an Air Staff would help you a bit more. Some just basic elemental runes, law runes obviously to teleport around, nature runes because you will need the alchemy spell just to make you much more money. A spade could go anywhere. I'll explain what this is here for in a bit. A Terrorbird and tireless run scrolls, or you could just use agility or energy potions, but this would be much more easier to use. You could use the cabbage port to teleport there. It's a bit fast, but not as fast as just teleporting to your house. See, this is the cabbage port. You would just run here to the place where I'm going to show you. But if you were to use your house teleport and have 47 construction and mount a glory near the teleport spots, just like I have over here, I can just teleport here, open it, and use the glory. And I will be taken directly to Draenor Village. This is the easiest way to get there. Again, you need 47 construction to mount the glory in your house, and it has unlimited teleports once you have mounted it on the wall. So this video is about getting clue scrolls, easy clue scrolls as fast as you can, and the way you would get there is, well, what I'm going to show you is how to thieve them from the ham place. I think that's what it's called. I think it's human against monsters, that's what it stands for, but once you teleport, just run east until you get to the stronghold. Once here, you have to picklock the door, because I'm sure opening the door doesn't help at all, so picklock it, and once it opens, just enter. Once you're down here, just run south, and instead of killing the guards, that takes you a bit long to get the clue scrolls. It's easier just to thieve from the ham things, the people right here, their members, and the higher thieving you have, the better chance of a clue scroll you'll get because you won't fail as much, and this equipment that you have here does help you out a lot too. So if you're failing a lot, I would suggest training your thieving until you don't fail here as much. I don't know the exact level. That would be pure testing out, just like from low level to high, so I would just suggest getting as high as you could. Now, since I am like 91 thieving, I do fail sometimes. Don't think that once you're 99 you probably won't fail, but you may sometimes, but it'll probably be just very rare. So since I'm 91, I'm probably just going to thieve from the male. The female ones require a lower level, meaning you could get it from them easier than the males. So if you're a low level, just pick from the female members. If you can't decipher between male and female, you can see the male is like fully covered and the female has like a little shorter shirt, I guess. Yeah. So these ones do give better XP, but yeah, just keep thieving them until you get a clue scroll. And some items you may encounter having is the damaged armor and the damaged sword. That could be another thing that you could use in your house. It's called the armor repair stand. If you use it on it, there's a chance to get from bronze to rune plate body with the armor, and from the sword you get bronze to rune swords. It's very rare to get rune swords, but you could still give it a try, just give your luck at it. And some other things you will probably get is ham equipment. You could bank them and sell them to people for a couple GP in like sets. That sometimes works. A lot of people buy them sometimes, but mostly they don't right now, so I would just drop them. Some other things you will get are coal and noted coal and noted iron ore. I would probably put them like at the bottom, so they don't distract you while you're trying to get your clue scroll. And yeah, let's just see what we get. Alright, clue scroll already. That's a good thing. Oh, another thing. Agility. If you have a higher agility level, you probably will get double or triple loots from these. I think you can even get quadruple. But here's another little trick I'm going to show you. If you haven't gotten a clue scroll and your inventory is completely full, just keep thieving it. You can still get clue scrolls and they will be dropped on the ground instead of just coming in your inventory. So if your inventory is full and you don't want to waste your time dropping items, just keep pickpocketing, and every couple seconds just check the ground to see if it's there. See a couple rusty swords are up there. I'm going to pick, no, I'll just drop them, who cares. But it will come on the ground if you don't want to empty your inventory. So since I have no use for these items, I'm probably just going to drop them all. You can just craft these things. If you get some herbs, you can clean them for some herbal XP, but none of these are useful to me. So once you have your clue scroll, I'll put a couple sites in the description to help you with these clue scrolls, but these are easy ones, so they really don't need too much like knowledge. It's basic stuff it tells you on there. So first one is just search the drawers, upstairs powder, shield shot, which is pretty easy. Next one, blow a raspberry at the monkey cage in the Ardugan Zoo. Alright, for this one, this is what I would recommend if you're actually going to do this method. It's very helpful in the long run, and it will just save you so much time and so much effort to just get the items for the clue scroll. Now, what I mean by that is basically buy, each time you do a clue scroll, just buy these items. Like buy a studded leather body, bronze legs, and mud pie, and make a specific tab for these things in your bank. So let's say if I were to make this tab and make it a clue scroll tab, but mine's over here. So I would have just keep adding items that require that you need for the clue scroll, and just keep adding them, and soon you'll have a whole set that you would need for an easy clue scroll. And once you get that clue scroll again, you can just withdraw from your bank, do the clue scroll, and put it back in the place. So make sure you have placeholders, like I have a couple items of each. So if I were to withdraw this, this, and this, I would just, when I'm done with the clue scroll, I'll just put them all back and they'll go in their designated spot, which is a very good thing to do. So just keep doing the clue scrolls, and the rewards are the most important thing, which I will talk about next. Really quickly, another thing I forgot to mention is the reason why you have these Alk runes is you will get Slayer staffs, or yeah, I think that's what they're called, and you can Alk them for like 12k coins. It's not worth dropping them, just Alk them and you'll get some more GP per hour. It really does help. Alright, for the rewards, the best thing you can get from clue scroll are probably trimmed mage gear, a couple emote enhancers like the powdered wig and stuff like that. Some better stuff that you're probably going for are the god pages. To fill a Zamra god book, to make the unholy book, it requires 22 mil, so each page is about, I don't know, 10.5 mil, no, 5.5 mil. So Zamra page is about around 5 mil, so if that's what you're going for, you will have a very good chance to get them. Again, wearing a Ring of Wealth does increase your chances, so those are the items you're mainly looking for. I would probably suggest doing this method like the one that I actually showed you if you're going to do the clue scrolls. If you have any questions for this, just please leave a comment or just PM me or join my friends. No, I'm usually not in the friends chat, but yeah, just PM me on YouTube or leave a comment or something. I'll probably answer you. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and let's move on to the questions. So the question today comes from Markix11, and he asks, how can I make that little graph thing so I can keep track too? He's talking about the thing I made in my Slayer vlogs. That's basically like I keep track of the stuff I do on RuneScape in Slayer, so I keep track of the monsters, the drops, and everything important. It's a really good way to do that, and you can probably easily just do it on Microsoft Excel, but if you don't have that, like, because mine expired, so I had to download OpenOffice. It's completely free and it's not illegal or something. Just download Microsoft OpenOffice. It's not Microsoft. It's just called OpenOffice, and there's different stuff in there, and it's a spreadsheet like that is one of them, and it's kind of like Excel, but approximately the same thing, so you could just use that. And the good thing about keeping track of your stuff is actually pretty good. You get to like how would I say this? You just keep track of your stuff, and it just helps you on your motivation to keep going with that thing. So whether you're doing it for Slayer or Clue Scrolls, you could even do it for these. It's really helpful. It would just help you with motivation. Just keep going with this so you make more money at the end, or just get better stats. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you have a question for me, just leave it in the comment. I'll try to answer it in the next video. If you just have any question in general, it could be about RuneScape related, my life related, or anything. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.